know what I'm saying? Still juggling and shit.
Ooh, hop in that
The NBA trade deadline had a multitude of teams weaken and strengthen their roster. We saw winners and losers. But the biggest winner thus far, according to the headlines, has been the Golden State Warriors, who acquired superstar shooting guard from the Miami Heat, Jimmy Butler, a known playoff riser. We've watched this guy make 2 NBA finals and lose both. We've seen him defeat Giannis, Jason Tatum to reach the finals. But the main thing that has been going on with Jimmy Butler this season isn't the finals, but it's the fact that he's made the Golden State Warriors a playoff team since joining them via trade, or so that's what we've thought. Over the last 8 games since Jimmy Butler has stepped foot as a Golden State Warrior, their record is 7-1. And Jimmy Butler has added obvious offensive playmaking to a team that has lacked everything. They don't have size. They don't have depth. The only thing this Golden State Warriors team has is Stephen Curry. And before, that was all they had. But now with Jimmy Butler, there's a new dynamic duo. But is there? Jimmy Butler has been getting put on a pedestal. The narrative has been that he has made this team that much better. But when you look on paper, that's actually not the case. Jimmy Butler is averaging less points than he did with the Heat. He's shooting 7% from the 3 right now. Now, I know it's low volume, but hitting 1 of 14 attempts is kind of excessive. On top of that, Jimmy Butler hasn't been doing what the media says he is. The last 2 games, he's averaged 6 points per game. You know who hasn't been playing bad? Stephen Curry. Over the last 10 games, he's averaging 31 points per game. And of course, you all just saw him explode for 56 points. The obvious reason for the Golden State Warriors' resurgence isn't Jimmy Butler coming in and changing the quote-unquote culture and coming in and changing this roster. It's been a Stephen Curry playing at a highest level he can possibly play at. He's on a 2016 Curry tear right now, and that is exactly why the Golden State Warriors are 7-1. It's not because Jimmy Butler came in and immediately added this new system to the Golden State Warriors. In fact, he really hasn't done anything when he's been on the court. While yes, he may require extra defensive attention that just wasn't there, but to be quite honest, he hasn't done anything that Andrew Wiggins wasn't doing. Maybe he's guarding the team's best player more often and requiring more energy, so he hasn't been as good on offense. But he hasn't been getting the assists, he hasn't been getting the steals, and he certainly hasn't been hitting the 3s he needs to hit for us to sit here and put him on a pedestal that he's been put on since joining the Golden State Warriors. The truth is, Curry has carried this Warriors team his entire career, and the truth is he's carrying them right now. And to sit here and say that Jimmy Butler is the reason they're 7-1 is just flat out propaganda by the media. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, stay tuned. Peace.